Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my December setup and I'm so excited because it's honestly one of my favorite months of the year. So much is happening and it's always really busy, but I always really like it. So for this theme I wanted to do like a really simple sort of doodly theme and I really enjoy doing it. So first I just sketched out all the little doodles and drawings of like Christmas related things. I've never really done a Christmas themed December setup. I look back at my old spreads and I usually do, I don't know, something night sky related or starry night, or last year I think I did something with mountains. So this year I wanted to make it a little bit different, and although it is different for me, I know this is very cliche for other people, doing like a Christmas themed bullet journal theme for December, but I had a blast making all the little doodles. So I mostly used markers to make everything, and just a little bit of washi tape here and there, but other than that I drew everything, and that was really fun. And I knew that the drawings didn't have to look perfect, so I don't know, it was really fun for me to make all of this. So the cover page is, as you can see, just the title, December, with a bunch of doodles around it. I drew some holly, some stars, some cookies, and other Christmassy or winter related things. And on the left, which I haven't drawn yet, but you'll see in a bit, is what's it called? A snowball? No, a snow globe. A snow globe? It's called a snow globe, right? And a little quote at the top. And again, it was really fun to make, making things a bit imperfect and just a quick drawing here and there. It's very therapeutic to sometimes just not make everything look perfect and very detailed. I can't believe it's already almost December. Time this year flew by so fast, it's so weird. But also looking back at the first few months of the year, I feel like I had so many different things going on and different plans, and it was so different for me. I feel like I'm in such a different place now. I'm now taking a gap year, and I'm excited to travel. In February I'm going to Iceland for a week, and in the summer I want to travel around Europe with my boyfriend. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited about my master's study. I want to do scientific illustration, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be accepted because they only accept like 8 people or something. So my chances are kind of low, but I'm still trying, obviously. I do have a plan B, which is mental health, which is also something I'm really interested in. And so a plan B is still not a bad plan, but I do hope that I can do plan A, you know? Anyway, here I'm drawing the snow globe. It was a bit difficult choosing the colors, and for the sky I chose a very bright blue, and I do think it's a bit too bright compared to the blue I used in the snow. I wanted to make the snow have like some shadow, and usually you can do that with blue. But the colors don't really match, so it's a little bit off, but it's not a disaster. Now I'm just writing out a little quote I found on Pinterest. This is not mine. I usually don't like quotes, but I just wanted to fill up the space, and I did think this one was pretty cute. It says, "December, a month of light, snow and feasts. Time to make amends and tie loose ends. Finish off what you started and hope your wishes come true." And on to the next page, which is going to be my monthly overview. I haven't done a 2-page monthly calendar in a while, but I have a lot of pages left in my bullet journal, and I just wanted to use as many as possible. So I also did 2-page weekly spreads. I tend to use 1-page weekly spreads because I don't really need that much space. And same goes for the calendar. I just usually make a small calendar and that is enough. But because I had so many pages left, I just didn't want to waste those pages, because I do want to start the next year in a new bullet journal. And making a lot of 1-page weekly spreads and monthly calendars has made it possible for me to use one journal for one whole year. I know some people need to use 2 journals, but I genuinely don't need that much space to write my daily tasks in, and so 1-page weekly spreads is enough. And I really like being able to fit one whole year into one journal. It's very satisfying. And on to the next page, which this took me the shortest amount of time to make, because it's just an expense tracker and a spread for gift ideas for Christmas, and it's also my birthday this month. It's a month full of presents and family gatherings, and I do like it, but it's also sometimes a bit overwhelming and a bit hard to keep track of the gift that I want to give, and also a little wish list for myself. So I thought making a spread in my bullet journal would help me. And then my first weekly spread, I made every weekly a bit different, and it was really fun. So this one is pretty simple, just 6 or like 7 boxes, and around I made some doodles and a few boxes to write my to-do list. And I also added a highlights section. I haven't ever really used that before, but I don't know, I thought it would be fun to try something new. We'll see if I'll actually end up using it. If not, then I won't include it anymore. But I thought it would be fun to, experiment a bit. So for this weekly spread, I decided to make a lot of snacks and candy, which was really fun. In the Netherlands, we also have something called Sinterklaas, which is on the 5th of December. So technically the week after this one, but me and my boyfriend's family will be celebrating it on the 3rd of December. Because then everybody had time. We're just gonna give each other a lot of gifts, and it's very common to also eat a lot of candy. So that's why I made a bunch of doodles of these sweets, chocolate, cake on the left side of the page, and on the right 2 presents and 2 garlands. And on to the next weekly spread. As you can see, I made something entirely different. So I made more of a vertical layout. It's not my favorite layout, but I just didn't really have much inspiration for different types of spreads. So I colored in the boxes with my Tombow dual brush pens using very light color. Yeah, I used like a beige, a light gray, and this yellow. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. And on the bottom left, I again made a lot of Christmassy and wintry doodles, which again was so much fun to make. In the bottom right corner there was an empty space, so I wanted to fill it up with some washi tape, but I just don't think it looks very good. It just looks a little bit messy. I just wish I made some more doodles there, and at the top I made a Korean border, also to fill up the empty space. Yeah, then the next weekly spread, again something entirely different. A bunch of boxes in like different sizes, and some boxes have doodles in them, drawings, and others are just used for the date of the week. And on to the next weekly spread. Yeah, camera will stop recording for a bit, but I just made these 8 boxes with like a golden header. It looks like a ribbon, which was really fun, and especially the background was really fun to make. You'll see in a bit, but I just made like a grid pattern at the back, which I always love doing. I find that using the tombow dual brush pens are really helpful with these types of patterns because the marker overlaps really well. Like if you overlap it with a piece that's already drawn, then it's a lot darker, as you can see, which makes it look like a very nice gingham pattern. And I wanted it to sort of look like a tablecloth or something. I'm not sure if I chose the right color. I think maybe a brown would also have looked good, but I'm still happy with it, and it was really fun to make and satisfying to see the time lapse of me making it. And then finally on to the final weekly spread. I really love this one. I think it's probably my favorite. I made like a brick wall with 2 Christmassy, what are these called? Garlands. So first I just made the bricks. I initially wanted to make like a whole different type of layout, but I don't know, I just wanted to fill up the spaces, so I just continued making boxes, and then I thought, yeah, this kind of looks like bricks, like a brick wall, like from a fireplace. And then I just continued doing that, and then adding the garlands, making it look even more Christmassy. I think it looks really cute. I unfortunately didn't really have the proper markers to color in the bricks, so I just outlined them with this red paint marker, and then I just left them white because all the reds and browns that I have are either too dark, or the browns that I have are a little bit too brown, like not the right brick color. And I thought leaving them white would be easier as well to write in. Yeah, so I'm really happy with it. Yeah. So this is the final spread, the final flip through. I'm really happy with it. It was so much fun to make. I can't believe, I've already said this, I know, but I can't believe it's already the last month of the year. Time flies by so fast. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in one of my next videos, which will probably be a bullet journal flip through. So, bye!